Hey everyone, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Jade Arena. If you're out there driving, you kind of already have enough to worry about with road rage, animals crossing, the popo trying to hit you up with tickets and ruin your afternoon. Well, on top of all that, there are some roads in this world that have been cursed. That's why as soon as I get rich and famous, I'm gonna travel by helicopter or just have a buff dude carry me places. That's how you flex on the poor. You have servants do your walking for you. Well, until then, I'm stuck to ride in a car like the rest of us. And honestly, my chances of becoming rich and famous are less and less every day. So I'm glad I made today's list of top 10 cursed roads you shouldn't drive on. It's probably gonna come in handy as I spend the rest of my days driving myself around, even though mentally I believe I should be chauffeured. As always guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And if you guys need more content, make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram. There's so much more stuff over there. And guys, make sure you stick around for the end of the list because I'm going to be reading some comments from the top 10 scary things found on the dark web video. And without taking any longer guys, let's get into this list. At number 10 we have Clinton Road. Alright, we're gonna kick off this list with New Jersey, as if they didn't already have enough to worry about. I mean, I think the cast of the Jersey Shore is still running feral through the streets. Well, this road has a whole bunch of bad juju surrounding it. There's a ton of ghost stuff going on over here. People have been performing satanic rituals in the forest surrounding the road. That's one thing that's going on. They should put up one of those crossing signs that they have for animals, but then replace it with an assortment of demons. You don't want to be driving down the road and then hit a hellspawn at 60 miles per hour. It's probably going to do some major damage to your car, and I'm pretty sure your insurance won't cover it. On top of that, there's a turn called Dead Man's Curve that has apparently claimed the lives of many people. And if you manage to make it past that curve without spinning out like you hit a banana in Mario Kart, then you're going to come to the Ghost Boy Bridge, where you can throw a coin off the bridge into the stream and a ghost boy will huck it back right at your face. Well, we should get more of those ghost boys out there. Throw them out into the ocean. They should be throwing garbage back at people. At number 9 we have Skipper's Canyon Road in New Zealand. Now for this list, I'm kind of reaching into two categories. The first one being roads that are super haunted and have all sorts of ghouls running around trying to eat your face and steal your spark plug. And the second being roads that are so dangerous they're pretty much cursed because you have a good chance of dying while you're driving on them. And this one is the latter. Skipper's Road is one of the most dangerous roads on the planet. It's constantly falling apart with potholes that are big enough to fit a person into them. It's extremely narrow. There are sections of this road that are so tight 2 cars can't pass each other. If you meet another car, it's a game of chicken of who's gonna back up first. There's almost zero safety railings, and on top of this, the road is carved into the side of a mountain. At number 8 we have Route 2A in Maine. So the next one is the best of both worlds. It's an extremely dangerous road with ghosts running amok. This road has been the end of many truckers. The roads get so icy and the lack of lights and railings mean you could drive right off into a ditch. There have been sightings of a ghost lady who walks up and down the highway begging for someone to help save her husband. At number 7 we have Patio Polo Paradakaki Road in Greece. Alright, the next one we're going to head over to the country where the gods of Olympus themselves were conceived. This road in Greece is something you all should avoid unless you have the craving to meet a semi at 50 miles an hour head on. This road has a lot of crap to deal with. First, there's pretty much everything on it. Cars, trucks, semis, people, animals. It's a giant death fiesta. Second, there's a massive elevation change, around 500 meters. This is gonna pop the hell out of your ears. Next, there's no road markings, no lines, no crosswalks. People driving at night often drive off the road to their death. And finally, the road is in as bad condition as an NFL running back's brain after a 14-year career. At number 6 we have Mona Lisa Drive in New Orleans. Alright, we have a bit of an urban legend on this one. So legend has it that there was this beautiful girl who fell in love with a sailor boy, and then the two started having premarital sex. My God, who would do such a thing? The young girl's father then killed her for this floozy behavior, and now she walks up and down the road haunting young couples. Jealous much? At number 5 we have Luxor Al-HURGHADA Road in Egypt. Now we're gonna jet all the way over to Egypt and go through the checklist of problems that this road has with it. So the Luxor Al-HURGHADA Road is poorly maintained, which is kind of a given if you want to make it onto this list. On top of that, there's some stretches that are in some pretty busy cities, but then they go into some very remote places, which means if anything happened to your car, you would be stuck baking in an Egyptian desert. And that's going to be in the middle of nowhere where someone's probably not going to come help you. And if dying from dehydration in a sandy wasteland wasn't enough, you could also come in contact with terrorists and bandits who are trying to rob you for everything you're worth. Now that has to be everything, right? But wait, there's more! So let's say you have the bright idea of driving at night. So if your car breaks down, you won't be stuck in the sun, and so the bandits won't see you. Well, this is a terrible idea, because people will often drive this road with no headlights because they're afraid of getting hijacked, which means the chances of you having a head-on collision go up about tenfold. At number 4 we have Shades of Death Road, New Jersey. I don't think you need any more warnings. The road is called Shades of Death. That's like if there was a dog named Castrator because he bit off people's balls. There's a bunch of rumors as to how this lovely road in New Jersey got its wonderful name. Some people say it's because the road is just dangerous and people crash there a lot. Other people say that bandits would hide there and murder people for sport and loot. I even heard that there was a malaria outbreak in a village next to the road. So maybe next time you want to drive down this road, you should just take the long way around instead of taking it, unless you want mosquito herpes. Maybe next time instead of taking this road, just take the long way around, unless you're keen on getting mosquito herpes. At number 3 we have the TUEN Road, Hong Kong. Really, the surprising thing about this road is it's a pretty nice road. It was built by the British and has been really well maintained. Maybe the road is just so perfect that it drives people crazy and they jump out of their cars when they're on the highway. Or is it a hot spot for earthquakes and other natural disasters? No, it's actually much creepier than that. The TUEN Road is a hot spot for ghost sightings. People driving will see ghosts just pop out like whack-a-mole. Ghosts appear out of nowhere and then scare the hell out of unsuspecting drivers. This will cause people to freak out and crash into each other. The ghosts on the bridge are literally directing traffic into each other. They're probably just lonely and they want more ghost friends to hang out with. They're like, hey, you're dead now, I'm dead, let's be friends and play this game called Cargo Smash Smash. At number 2 we have Screaming Tunnel, Niagara, Ontario. Now this place sounds like a great date spot. So the legend of the Screaming Tunnel goes, if you're driving through and you decide to light a match, maybe you're smoking a cigar, or you're trying to impersonate Scarface, well, you're in for a wonderful surprise. The match will go out and then you'll be welcomed by the scream of a girl who is being murdered. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna continue my life screamless. The only screams I want to hear is when Whitney Houston hits the high notes in I Will Always Love You. At number 1, you have the Stockbridge bypass. Alright, we're gonna top off this list with something that's pretty spooky if I do say so myself. The Stockbridge bypass death tolls only around 25 people. Now that might not seem like a lot. Many of the roads on this list have killed way more people. You're probably wondering, Che, why did you pick this for the number 1 spot? Well, many people on this road have died not in a car crash, but they were found dead in their car. Some of the drivers seem like they veered off the road out of nowhere. So what's causing these spooky deaths? Well, it could be the ghost monk who is said to walk up and down the road attacking people. It couldn't just be a regular ghost. It had to be a monk ghost. Like he might know kung fu. I don't know what kind of monk he is. He might have a martial arts spirit, or spirit martial art, some sort of ghost fighting thing. Or the reason the people could be dying is because they're distracted by the laughs of ghostly children that will creep out of nowhere even when there's no children around. Yeah, ghost kids always moves you up the list. Alright guys, and as I promised, we're going to be reading out some comments from the scary things found on the dark web video. FBI agent wrote, "Don't worry, I'll protect you from the murderers." Dude, where would we be without you? That's why I never cover my phone camera, just in case you can save me. Just kidding, I always cover my phone camera. Always cover your phone cameras, guys. They're watching you doing like weird stuff. Dragon Lord Draken Blaze wrote, "Rotten potatoes selling for $4.20.69. Nice. Crazy App Lady 3 wrote, "Che, I'm so sorry dear, but it would mean so much to me if you could do more of these dark web videos. If that's what you guys crave, then go check out the video that was released, the dark web video, and watch it a whole bunch, share it with your friends. Also, hit up the comments and let me know if you guys want to see more videos like that in the comments." Alright everyone, that is all we have for this episode. Remember guys, if you're a fan of our content, go check it out on Instagram and Facebook, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Comments are key guys. Remember, they really let me know what you guys thought of the video. If you guys liked it, you didn't like it, if you really like this thing but you didn't like this thing, all the stuff you want me to change, just fill me in. Until next time, I've been Chaderena, and you won't catch me on any of these haunted roads because I ride a bike but can't afford a car.